Welcome back to my channel. This is Tangle Creator and I'm using this photo as the reference from Pinterest. I'm using Medibang. I used dark gray background and used watercolor brush for the background clouds, and you can reduce the opacity, and then I used autofill to just fill this mountain up and added random lines and autofilled again, and the gaps that were remaining I just used acrylic brush to cover them up. And this is a darker shade, if you can see, because it's not that visible here, but it's worth it because it is necessary. And then I added this dark brown color with cracks first, and then I had used autofill and I had to again use acrylic brush here to cover the gaps left, and I was using different layers and use layers, it helps. And then I added these black lines. There is an option in Medibang where you can add circles and like lines too, and here I'm going to like erase it. So yep, because it was looking weird. Then I went on the old school theme. First add big lines and then fill them in, use smaller branches, and yeah, you can use it too because I'm bad with trees, okay? And use different layers, by the way, because when you mess up you can at least go back to the only specific thing you want to just correct instead of erasing the whole drawing. Yep. And do like, subscribe, and share with your friends who are into art and want to learn. And this one, I was going through an art block phase, but I'm coming out of it thanks to Pinterest. So yep. And yeah, I am using the whole scheme of adding bigger lines then smaller lines thing in these trees, and you can reverse the video to watch it again or listen to it. And by the way, if you're wondering how I added this sun so perfectly round, there is an option besides autofill, maybe. Yeah, so you can add any color, but this color is good for the theme I'm working on, gray and then orange. And yep, here I am working on the right side now. I added these big strokes, and then I'm using, by the way, pencil here. I increased the size of the pen. So basically, for a beginner, airbrush is a necessity, and acrylic brush too. By the way, when you're painting, this is a thing I'm still messing up, that you don't have to use lines a lot, you have to avoid them. And yeah, I'm trying, but for this type of painting I could use lines, so yeah. And then I added this gray acrylic color, and for the lake I used the same color I used for the sun. And this is a road leading to it, a lonely road. And yeah, I add these highlights to the mountain. I was using sharp pen. You can add different random strokes, it doesn't matter. And here I was using airbrush to add the effects, and here I was trying to draw a bird. I couldn't, so I had to redo it. Okay, avoid my voice right now, but okay. So I added this bird, which is different from the original drawing, but it's okay. And this is a bunch of other birds, and that is it. Yeah, that is it, except the part I forgot. Bye.